Alright, so today we're going to be stripping the paint on this end of the bumper. Paint stripping sucks, so I'm probably going to do a bunch of time lapse for you just to keep it not boring. Thanks. Okay, so this is about 15 minutes later, and you can see through the plastic there. It's bubbling up pretty good, but there's some areas inside there that are not, and I think they might be drying out, and I think that's what happened to me last time, so I got to peel this back and maybe apply some more stuff to it. Alright, I'm going to give you a close-up of what we got after applying the stripper and scraping first pass. Boy, it sucks. This is all going to have to be sanded. Which, you know, that stripper's supposed to avoid that, but it really is kind of a mess. Alright, I'm going to give you a little close-up here what this looks like after spending most of the day on it. So I used aircraft stripper to get the, I wouldn't say the bulk of it off, but a lot of it off. Where a little bit was left, I used 120 grit sandpaper on a 6-inch sander. Where it was heavy, I used 180. in either case, I followed the, or sorry, did I say 180? 80. I used 80 grit. I followed the 80 grit with a 120, and then I followed the 120 with a 240. I really like using this little orange guy on my die grinder. That guy leaves a pretty nice little finish, and it's easy to get into little nooks and crannies with it. But it's too small for, you know, bulk work. It does leave a fairly nice finish on the panel. It doesn't scratch it up as much as the sandpaper does. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, I could polish this thing, but it is going to show every dent in it. There is a lot of dents in it. I did notice down here, let me come around the other side of this. So we're looking at the left side of the bumper from the rear. This is the bottom. This is the side it was pushed in on the bus. And after polishing it here, I can see that there's a dent here and it's warped. There's a bulge here. This whole thing was pushed back, and then this is where it was cracked here. There was a crack here. So the guy that had the bus before me backed into something with this and pushed this in. So every dent, that's dented. This is dented in here. Everywhere where it's dented, if I polish this thing, is going to show. So it's going to look better if I ultimately primer and paint it, I think. Because I'm not going to be able to get this thing straightened out to where it's, you know, going to look nice as a shiny thing. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so for updates. Thanks.